What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I drop, man. I'm gonna need y'all to share these videos, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. And I'm gonna be putting some new stuff up there. You know what I'm saying? You can go follow the Instagram, my TikTok, my other YouTubes that I'm doing, man, because I'm doing other reactions on other channel and other more stuff to come, man. But anywho, y'all see what the title is, man. She said that she dated someone with demons, and this is how she found out, man. You know, you got to check the people you dating with. You know what I'm saying? What they into, what they battling with. You know, they can be dealing with a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that people done passed on to them, man. You got to check the resume before you start dating, man. Without further ado, let's go on and get into our testimony, man, because I know this is something deep and something serious that everybody can learn from. Let's get it.
So, as per mentioned in my previous video, you'll have struggle, falling asleep around a man who your spirit just does not trust. And it really does come down to a trust aspect for a lot of women, no matter if you've been married, no matter if your relationship you're dating. The reason why we have a hard time falling asleep around men is because we just flat out cannot trust y'all a lot of times. It's very difficult to let your guard down in front of a man. No matter how long you've really, really known him, it's like we always have that wall up. So for some reason, men have this thing where they always want it when you obviously don't want it.
Now, personally, me, I can agree what she said of wanting it when they really don't want it, because it's almost like, to me, it's a turn off when she wants it more than I do. You know what I'm saying? But far as other men and not trusting them, especially in this generation, especially you don't know like that, you ain't been talking to them for a while, whatever the case may be. I mean, nah, I wouldn't recommend going to sleep around him because you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some weirdos out here, man. But other than that, I'm one of them type of men that, yeah. But this video don't describe me. I'm just saying. But yeah, man. Let's go and get back into it.
When you don't want it, and it's very obvious, that you don't. Like when you're sleeping, when you're not feeling well, when you're in a vulnerable state, that's when they want it. And it's like, I can't even go to sleep peacefully without worrying about if you're going to, reach under the covers and be bothering me or try to, put the tip in. It just makes you feel uneasy because sleep is supposed to be a very peaceful, safe experience. But a lot of us women don't have that. So, story time. I was dating this guy a while ago, and we were dating for like a while, and we finally got to the point where we wanted to be intimate, want to have sex and stuff, and I would come to his house and, blah, blah, blah. One time I was trying to sleep. Let me tell y'all, months and months and months in of us doing that, I never once, I don't talk to his whole, I don't talk to him no more, but I never once could fall asleep around this man. I was talking about I would be up until 6 a.m. in the morning. It wasn't until I left, then I go home, that's when I could fall asleep. And let me tell you what stuck out for me and how I knew it was something off about him and how I knew that he had some kind of sexual demons or spirits on him is because I would put his ass to sleep. Just being bold, I would put him to sleep. And every single time, y'all know what I mean, every single time he would have sleep paralysis. It's like, I remember sitting up, I was trying to fall asleep next to him, and I woke up to him literally flailing in his sleep. Like his arms were swinging, going crazy, like something was attacking him. I'm a very spiritual girl, so my spirit is always going to protect me. My ancestors, I'm always very protected. He was getting attacked by some demons, is what I was observing. It was terrifying. And then the crazy part is, he literally took his hand. He was dead asleep. Took his hand, grabbed me, and put his hand on my third eye, y'all, and was holding onto my forehead, my third eye. Let me tell y'all something. If you are a spiritual girl, y'all gotta be very careful, because even if a man is not consciously aware of the things that he do from a spiritual perspective, his spirit, those demons that's eating him up inside, will know. I'm a very powerful spiritual lady, and he didn't know what he was dealing with. Y'all, this happened almost every single time. It's like something was...
Maybe the man was very, very attracted to you. Maybe his sex drive was higher than yours. Some women's sex drive is low. I don't know. They say women's sex drives is very, very higher than men, but maybe he had a higher sex drive than you, and that's a compliment because it's like he's very attracted to you. You turn him on. You know, that doesn't mean he was battling with demons or whatever the case may be. I would say so, but um, I still don't know anything about an incubus or succubus spirit, whatever the case may be. But from so far, what she's been saying that she can't go to sleep because her man was sexually motivated by her, pretty much. Like he couldn't get enough of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you put him to sleep. So, I mean, I would say that you're causing the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say that he had. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this testimony, but let's get back into the rest of it. Y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think, man. Let's go and get into it.
Would come over him and he just would do crazy shit in his sleep. And he would never have a recollection of it. Every time that I would, blah, 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 after a while, I started feeling uncomfortable. Like my body just did not like him. I would have like allergic reactions. And that's the moment that I knew, yeah, I don't need to be fucking with you because obviously you got something wrong. And I told him, I said, you got something going on with your spirit that needs to be corrected. You got some past trauma, some past demons specifically that you need to take care of. Because ain't no way you should be acting like that in your sleep. Ain't no way. I've known you all this time and I could never fall asleep around you. And it was so bad to the point where I wouldn't even be able to, like, the whole entire time we were dating, that whole duration, even when I'm at home, my sleep cycle was off. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep like that. My sleep cycle was off. I would literally be up until like 4 a.m. in the morning, go to work at 8 a.m. It wasn't until me and him finally split off and I left his ass alone. That's when my life started flourishing. That's when my life started flourishing. That's when I started getting money again. That's when I started gaining weight and getting beautiful again. That's when I started feeling confident and knowing who I was. These men, when they got issues, when they got demons and spirits and all kind of crazy crap and trauma and karma on their bloodline from their past, you got to be very careful because it will affect you in your present. Don't ever allow yourself to get so low while you're dealing with a man to the point where you lose yourself. And that's the message, y'all. That's the story.
Okay, I feel on that at the end. You know what I'm saying? You can't be dealing with somebody that got a lot of baggage, a lot of trauma, and like you say, when you fornicate anyway, you're transferring spirits over to the other person. You're transferring whatever you got on you to the other person, or whatever the case may be. She known him for years. Fornication is a sin. You should be married. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that everybody has dealt with that. That's probably watching this right now. But other than that, the man was probably sexually attracted to her. He was attracted to her, which is a good thing. But far as her not getting any rest and her feeling uncomfortable because the man was sexually attracted to her, I wouldn't say that he will be dealing with demons. He probably, he's dealing with a lustful demon. But far as his little night terrors and stuff like that, I don't know, man. But y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think about this, man. Lesson. Make sure when you are dealing with a person to pray about that person to see if that person is right for you. If you feel like something is off in your spirit about them, I would say get space, pray to God to see if they are truly supposed to be in your space, if they align with your purpose, because aligning with the wrong person can knock you off your purpose, and you'll be wondering why all these bad situations are happening in your life, because that's not the person that's meant for you to be in your life. But other than that, man, y'all comment down below. At the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until the next video, your boy is out of here. Peace.